Hello gold farmers, welcome to another Golden Nuts farming video. Today we'll be taking another look at a possible bug. Recently I had discovered that mobs that you can mine are now dropping ores, and I tested this out in Breath of the Lich King, which it didn't appear to work, so it only seems to be vanilla mobs. I did try a couple different level vanilla mobs, and they all seem to have a 100% chance of dropping an ore when you mine them now. Whether or not this is an actual bug or if Wizard intended for this to happen, it's not sure. However, if it is a bug, then I do not believe you will get banned for mining these mobs because you were able to mine them before and you still had a chance of getting the ore. So the reason why I am mining here is to see if the gold per hour can go up and if it's actually worth it. I've been farming here for about 5 minutes now, and I've gotten a total of 50 ore. The reason why I chose this location instead of another one that has closer mobs together that you can mine is, one, this location is commonly farmed, mostly because you have a chance of getting some of the jade pieces. Another reason is I wanted to just see how well it would work and if it would add any gold to your farming session here, which it does appear that it will, and not just a couple of gold here and there, a fairly significant amount in my opinion. If you do decide to mine mobs, I highly recommend that you get the Dark Moon Firewater because it will greatly reduce the amount of time that you are spending with mining the mobs, and it will allow you to look for more transmog and possibly get that lucky 1 or 2 jade pieces. So with the amount of ore I have right now, it looks like as long as these prices are correct. I noticed that when I went to the auction house today, the prices were a little messed up, but on my server it does look like they're about right. Aside from that, since these are both about 5 gold, I'm going to just go ahead and say that each ore is worth about 5 gold and try to do some figures here and there. So at this point I've been farming for about 8 minutes. Let's go ahead and farm for another 2 minutes so I can get a little bit more accurate amount of ores. It looks like I should be able to get 100 ores though in 10 minutes, so around 600 ore in an hour. If you have more people farming, then you'll definitely be able to make more. So 600 ore per hour is actually about average. So now that each ore is 5 gold, that would be 3k from ore, which if you get a jade piece or something, that 3k is not really going to make a difference. However, if you're like me and you don't have any luck whatsoever with transmog farming, then that 3k is going to be pretty big. It'll help you out quite a bit, and keep in mind this is only one location out of several that could be in the game, and this is with mithril and thorium ore. I do believe mithril is around 10 gold on my server. I could be wrong, but either way, you could add about 3 to 5k off of these mobs alone, and the reason why I'm going up is because you can also vendor all of the other items that you get off of them. Another really good thing that I like is, a lot of people don't know this, but you can get the deep rock salt, which is used for crafting the cured rugged leather, I believe, or it's some kind of cured leather that you can create with it, which I believe sells for a decent amount, mostly because of that. Let's go ahead and see if we can't find that. If I can hit the right buttons. You can create the cured rugged hide with it, and because of the deep rock salt, not many people can craft this. If I remember correctly, the deep rock salt you can only get from drops, which means you can't go to any vendor and just buy it. So with the cured rugged hide being as high as it is, you could probably make a little bit more gold off of it if you are a leather worker, and you can go and buy rugged hide off of the auction house for fairly cheap. If you haven't seen it already, I did create a video over a really good farming location for rugged leather and the rugged hide, though I don't really recommend abusing it. I would only farm for maybe an hour, because it is an exploit, and it's fairly similar to that of Heart of Fear. Not many people know about it. For all I know, Wizard could have fixed it by now as well, because I've not farmed it since the patch. Though it is still really good. You get like 10 to 15 of the regular leather and hides off of one skin, which is really good in my opinion. Hopefully you guys like these new mob gathering guides because I really like them, and I really hope to go over more and look for more. I found, oh, I didn't find one, but iron ore and tin ore are fairly expensive on my server right now as well. Really, any kind of vanilla ore is expensive because not a lot of people farm them anymore. So you should be able to make a decent amount of gold off of gathering mobs now. In my opinion, anywhere from 3 to 10k off of just gathering mobs is pretty insane. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.